My name is Amarachi, and I'm a 35-year-old single woman from Abia State, Nigeria. This worn out person you see today was once a beautiful, elegant, and professional woman. But my life took a drastic turn in just one day. That was 2 years ago. Here is what happened. I was living in Ajah, Lagos State, where I worked for a prominent company. Our residence was a large compound shared with several other families. One time, one of my neighbors and his family relocated, and the new family moved into their apartment. They were a quiet family consisting of a man, his wife, and three children. At the time, I was only aware of the two younger kids, a teenage boy and girl. But the neighbors whispered about the eldest child, a boy who was said to be disabled. They claimed he was always locked up in their flat while his siblings attended schools and his parents went to work. I didn't know if this was true or just rumors, as I never had any reason to enter their flat. Plus, the parents were not very social, so I didn't interact with them much. One Monday morning, I was at work when I started having the feeling that my monthly flow was on the way. I wasn't prepared for this, so I quickly took permission and rushed home to equip myself. As I was approaching my house, I saw the woman from next door walking down the road. I didn't think she saw me as I was inside a tricycle. When I got home, the compound was quiet. Everyone was away at work. I quickly took a bath, washed my skirt, and went outside the gate to dispose of the dirty water. As I was passing by the window of the new tenant's flat, I heard someone's voice greeting me from within. I responded, and curiosity got the better of me, so I walked closer to see who it was. Looking through the window, I saw a young man sitting on the bed. His upper body seemed normal, but from the waist down, he appeared to be paralyzed. There were also scars on his face. I realized it was the special kid everyone had been talking about. We exchanged pleasantries, and I was surprised by how sociable he was, unlike his family. When I was about to leave, he asked me to help him with a knife to peel an orange. I quickly poured away the dirty water and hurried back to my flat to get the knife. I handed it to him through the window, telling him to keep it until I returned. As I returned later that evening, I was met with a gathering of people in the compound. My heart sank as I approached the crowd and discovered the devastating truth. The young man had stabbed himself to death. The knife he had taken from me was never for peeling oranges, he only wanted to end it off. It was only later that I learned that the parents had been keeping all harmful objects away from his reach since he got involved in the accident that damaged his body parts. And they did everything possible to find the person who had handed the knife to their son, even involving the police, but to no avail. I was consumed by fear and guilt, too scared to admit my role in the tragedy. Barely 2 months after the incident, I moved out of the compound, but my life was never the same. Firstly, regret and self-blame plagued me, and I started seeing the young man's face everywhere I went. In my dreams, at work, even in my food and water. Whenever I'm alone, I will see him sitting on that bed, waving at me through the window. His smile never fading from his face. It's just too much for me. I have moved to 3 different locations over the past 2 years, but the trauma has followed me everywhere. I am tired and I need help. Please click on the subscribe button to get notification whenever I drop a new story. Your likes and comments will be appreciated too. Thanks for watching.